Okay, our next presenting company, just to give you a bit of an intro, I was fortunate to come across Maria earlier this year. So Cellmid develops innovative therapies and diagnostics for cancer, inflammation and heart attack. CDY has the largest global IP portfolio and strong product pipeline related to the growth factor midkine, a powerful biomarker of early cancer. Its most advanced program is for MK antibodies targeting cancer and inflammation. And I'll let Maria tell the rest of the story. Please welcome to Maria to the stage.
Thank you, Steve, and the team for allowing us to present here today. I also want to thank our shareholders. Some of them are here to support us, so thanks very much for that. Can't hear? Can you hear now? Okay, how about that? So I just thanked everyone, so you didn't miss too much. So Cellmid is a listed biotechnology company, and our market cap as of today is around $10 million. We're a small company, and I'm really glad that Steve has given you all that background about our midkine portfolio, because this is mostly not what I'm going to talk to you about today. We've got a very low burn rate, and we are actually started to generate revenue. And in fact, after the disclaimer, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, I really just want you to remember three things about Cellmid today after I left. And one is that we've got significant near-term revenue through our OTC and diagnostics products, that we've got a very strong product pipeline running behind that, and Steve mentioned some of those products. And also, we've got a track record on delivery, and that's both as far as our board and executives are concerned, but also as a company so far. So I hope that you will come up for questions or go to our website for more information. So let me talk to you about the first point, which is significant near-term revenue through our over-the-counter products. These are hair growth products, which we've launched in June 2012. And these are breakthrough products, the first ones, in fact, on the market in 24 years that have been clinically validated. We have been able to list with the TGA very important therapeutic claims, including the product promoting hair growth, helping to reduce hair loss and thinning, and also it restores the natural growth cycle by inhibiting FGF5. Essentially, the product was developed in Japan. We've got global distribution rights outside of Japan and China. We have recently transferred the technology to Australia. As I mentioned, launched it in June 2012. And we now have, within the first 3 months, been able to secure distribution in 700 chemists. This is a premium product with relatively good margins. We retail it at $89, and that's about a 4 to 6 weeks supply. Just briefly about the hair growth market, and we're not claiming that this product grows hair on a chrome ball. Really, this is for those people, let's say 30% of women over 45 who suffer from extensive hair loss. Also, perhaps men who are just beginning to lose their hair, who have been losing their hair for about 5 years, but they still have active hair follicles. So when you look at that market, essentially, there is only one other topical product on the market that was launched 24 years ago, and that's minoxidil. And you might know it as Rogaine or Regaine. And that's currently sells around $300 million globally. The other product, Propecia, is actually a tablet, and it's only applicable for men. It's a $1.1 billion product. When we compare our product to the competitors, and I don't want to go through this entire slide, but I think the key points are that we are a botanical extract with a very clear mechanism of action, as opposed to minoxidil, for example, that is a vasodilator with multiple side effects. Most importantly, for compliance, because when you've got a topical product, people may or may not use it. It may just be sitting on the bathroom shelves. What we have here is a product that has no fragrance and no residue, as opposed to our competitor that has a bitter, smelling, residuey appearance when you put it on. Of course, we have clinical studies. We are a biotechnology company. And our clinical studies essentially showed that our product increases the rate of hair growth by 21% and reduces the rate of hair loss by 5%. We also asked qualitatively how many people found benefit, and it's about 74% of people benefited in terms of hair growth. I don't want to go too much into our distribution strategy other than we have established chemist distribution in Australia already with 700 chemists, but we're not done yet. We continue to build that distribution over the next 18 months. We also have direct sales planned. We haven't started that yet through hairdressing salons. And we also have electronic media-based sales, some of which we've already done. We've got a very good commercial website, but also we've done a short TVSM program already. Internationally, we're looking for partners in pharmaceutical companies that have over-the-counter distribution. So this is our pipeline, and this is my second point that I'm hoping that you remember. In addition to our hair growth products that will deliver and have been delivering revenue already, we've got a very strong product pipeline. And that includes diagnostics, which are in a clinic for hepatocellular carcinoma and colorectal cancer, but also therapeutics that are preclinical, early, but with a very broad portfolio around inflammation and cancer. A couple of points about our diagnostics pipeline, though, I wanted to make. One is that we've already done 2 licenses. One to the largest diagnostics company in the world, Quest, and they're launching a product including our marker in it sometime next year. At that point in time, we'll be due to be paid milestones and subsequently royalties. We've also done another license with Pacific Edge, a New Zealand biotechnology company, and they're launching another product in 2013 in the US. Again, we'll be due milestones and royalty revenue subsequently. I'm not going to talk you through this table, but what you can see is all our product pipeline in our therapeutic portfolio. You can see we've got multiple cancer and inflammatory opportunities. Final point that I want to make is about our ability to deliver. And this is our board. Dr. David King is our chairman, and he's got 30 years' experience in building businesses in all sorts of areas. He's also very strong in corporate governance and has been on the board of multiple listed companies. Graham Kaufman is a 45-year veteran of the biotechnology sector and spent 35 years at CSL, the largest biotechnology company in Australia to date. Martin Rogers has built a company from literally nothing to about 140 million market cap. Very recently, he's a young man, only 31. And myself, I've got about 20 years' experience in a sector. Again, it comes to our delivery as what we've done since April this year, and we've done a fair bit. One is we supported, and I just click through this, and you can have a quick look. But essentially, our milestones relate to 2 things. One is supporting our pipeline through all the patent strategy that's been delivering now, both in the US and internationally. And the second thing is the commercial milestones we've achieved with our product, hair growth product. So as you can see, we can demonstrate that we have a fairly strong track record, both in terms of the company and the board in delivery. Finally, again, my 3 points to you. One is we've got significant near-term cash flow, and we've got strong product pipeline, and we've got a great board and a great company that has already shown that it can deliver multiple tasks. So thank you so much for your time.